Hello and welcome. In today's lecture, we will discuss the phrase and the clause. First, we will discuss the phrase. Let's understand it by taking example, the red apple. In this example, the tells us we are talking about a specific apple and red tells us the color. So what does it mean? It's just a description, not a full story. So just like when we say the red apple, we are giving more details about the apple. It is not a complete sentence because it doesn't have an action or a complete idea. It is just a group of words hanging out together, adding detail. Let's take another example. The dog is under the table. Imagine you are in a room and you see a dog hiding beneath a table. You might say the dog is under the table. Here, under the table provide extra detail about where the dog is hiding. Under gives us the position and the table tells us what it's under. But this phrase under the table is not a complete sentence. It is just like a puzzle piece that fits into the bigger picture of the sentence. It helps complete the idea, but it's not a full sentence on its own. So a phrase is a group of words that go together and function as a single unit in a sentence. It doesn't have a subject and a verb. It adds information or describes something in a sentence. Next is the clause. For example, she laughed loudly. Think of this like a little movie scene. She laughed loudly. Gives us a complete picture of what's happening. There is a person, means the subject, and they are doing something, means the action. That's why it can be a full sentence on its own. Let's take another example. When the sun sets, the stars come out. Let's take the one clause, when the sun sets. This group of words also has a subject, the sun, and the action sets. But it's waiting for more to be a full story. It's like a teaser that makes us want to know more. So this gives us the time when something happens. But it's not the whole story. It needs more words to finish the thought. That's why we call it a dependent clause. It's depending on more words to make sense. However, it is a clause. So, a clause is also a group of words, but it has a subject and a verb. This means it can stand alone as a complete sentence or be part of a larger sentence, like in example 2. It expresses a complete idea or thought. Some examples of phrases. The cat on the roof watched the birds in the tree. On the roof is a phrase. Same in the tree is also a phrase. These are some examples of clause. She laughed loudly. They ran to catch the bus. And after the rain stopped, this is also a clause. The sun came out. This is also a independent clause. And after the rain stopped is a dependent clause. He sings beautifully. It is a independent clause. Whereas when he's happy is a dependent clause. She went for a walk. She smiled when she saw her friend. When the alarm rang, it is a dependent clause. All these examples have a subject and a verb. Thank you for joining with us.